going live. Oh, hi, Jack. Oh, hey, everybody. How's it going? I guess I could be a little bit more relaxed. How are you doing today, Sadie? Oh, wait, hold on. Need to turn on Sadie's mic. How you doing, Sadie?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing all right. Thanks for coming out tonight. You know,
Jack is also doing
how's Jack doing?
He's good. He's had a tough day, but
He's had a very tough day.
very tough.
A very wine-filled day, a complainy day, which is always fantastic. Fantastic. Anyway, we're here. We're gonna do some drawing. Surprise! We're changing it up. It's gonna be some drawing.
Something different.
Yeah, we're gonna do. It's Inktober day 29. 3 drawings left, and we'll be doing shoes. Shoes. But Jack has given me a toy. We need at least one more camera so we can do Jacket. Yes, so Inktober day 29. Shoes, we'll be working on that. Starting off with a little warm up, of course. Got to get the juices flowing. Sadie, what are you doing? We're going to hold on. We're going to the Sadie cam. Going straight to the Sadie. There we go. That's what she's got going. Tell us about it.
It's a black line.
Black line.
So far,
Oh.
the black line. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is again Yupo with
Alcohol ink.
some alcohol ink.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So just explain a little bit about the stuff. Oh, hey, see, that squeaking is Jack. He's saying hi. What could go wrong?
Well, it's pretty fun, but I've seen other people who try to control it a lot more than I do. I don't. I kind of like to put things down and see what happens. Play with using the mixative to, I guess, to let the art guide me. I kind of have an idea of what I like and my style and what I do. And
I think one of the interesting things about that, you say there's a black line there, but this black actually separates out into reds and blues,
Yeah.
I believe. So there's a mixative that she's got there, which she'll be pouring on there. You can see it just at the top of the screen over there. That way. There. That is an alcohol. No, what is it? Yeah, it's an alcohol with glycol?
glycerin.
I keep getting those mixed up. And it'll break apart the stuff and create spreads and blooming and all this kind of really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. So this is a little warm-up that we started on yesterday. I'm going to continue this said warm-up. I have my pen. I don't seem to. Haha.
Are you following me?
Yogi's nut.
Following me?
Nut's here. Thanks for stopping by, Nut.
Cool.
How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing okay. Appreciate the stopping by, saying hello. I guess I kind of called you out there in the chat. Hey, Nut. What's going? Good to see you on this fine day of the week. You can just lurk in the background, you know. Appreciate you hanging out and chatting. How was your day? Did you have a good day? This is nothing you haven't seen before.
Jack.
Although they're all unique snowflakes as far as I'm concerned.
Keep it off of them.
What? Is there problems with Jack?
Never.
Oh, are you having a salted steak? Salted steaks? We're having a beverage tonight. Cheers. Work is for chumps. Can't believe you waste your time doing that. Yes, thank you. That was a recent addition to the stream. I got a whole bunch of neat little things. I made this today. Where is it? I don't think I put it in here. Hold on a second. I had some time today, so I made this. Well, you can come over. We got some here. You can join the stream.
Come on over.
Come on down. We got some...
Oh, I drank the wine.
There's no wine left. I made this little thing today. Little stinger. There you go. Putting my internet skills to good use. Oh yes, the pumpkin carving night. Yes, I am. I have never carved a pumpkin before though, so I'm on even footing with all of you. So I'm sure. You're not gonna leave the house. What? Because it's winter out there? I was just hopping an Uber. Very cool. Come take Jack out for some walks. I'm not quite sure what I'm making on this guy yet, but just having some fun. Not always. All right. Have you watched what is it called? The Queen's Gambit. We're not done that yet, but featuring what is it? Anya Taylor-Joy or something like that. She was in a few things that I know we've seen. We've been enjoying that quite a bit. Accidental Find. We kind of watched the preview on Netflix and we're like, yeah, okay, I'll watch that. Anyway, that's a slight recommendation from us so far. Like I said, we're not through it, but so far so good. What say you, Sadie?
I think it's great. I really like it.
There you go.
Yeah, very good.
Oh, you've been watching. What do you think? What's your thoughts? Yeah. How far are you in? We're 4. I think we watched 4.
Okay.
I want to say 4 of the, what is it, 6?
There's only 6?
Yeah, it's a limited series, it says.
Yeah.
So it'll be over at some point, I guess. Yeah, that was a good preview. It really kind of just did it. Did it right. Because, yeah, other than that, there was no fanfare for that one at all. There wasn't any ads or commercials or anything like that. Just kind of showed up. Well, I thought there was only 6 episodes. Could be wrong. Oh, you're going to do the Raised by Wolves? I think I'm 4 or 5 into that myself. Andrea has not seen that one.
No.
It looks like 7 episodes. 7 episodes for the Queen's Gambit. Stream is cutting in and out. I don't seem to see that.
That's weird.
Weird. Wonder if that's on your end or... Because I'm not getting any drop frames on the recording or sending. A few missed frames, but very low percentage. And I'm getting a lot of bitrate. Sticking at 6,000. Weird. I don't know why it would be dropping for you. Sorry to hear that. I don't think there's much I can do on this end right now. Yeah, it could be that. Sorry to hear. Maybe I can try to repeat everything twice or 3 times. That hopes that your internet catches up. I think I've smudged yet. I'm very close to smudging. Definitely tempting fate. My... Have you chosen your stencil for your pumpkin? I saw those. I didn't actually look through them yet, though. I have a feeling I might just do do find the monster inside the pumpkin. I think that'd work.
Also doesn't show is Net watching in Twitch?
Yep.
It's showing it to...
It's only showing what?
Yeah, it only shows one person watching, but she's been in for a while.
Sometimes the viewer count doesn't work properly. Sometimes. Don't quite understand it sometimes. Yeah, it's showing 3 people watching, I guess.
Oh, really?
Not sure what's going on with this picture yet. Oh, I did smudge. Yes. Perfect.
You wanted to, right?
I wanted to, and I was looking forward to it. So tonight's suggestion is shoes. Shoes. So if you got any great ideas for shoes, not for this picture, but for the other one. I know you love shoes, but it shouldn't be so literal. At least I try not to go super literal. Link! Link's back. How's it going, Link? Good to see you. Are you having a good night? Or are you doing a little warm up at the moment? Yeah, you like this one? Is it the frilly arm band that you like the most? Or is it the boobies? The boobies? I did smudge down here, which I'm sad. Link's on.
Yay, hey Link.
The time to... Oh, we have to go to the Sadie Cam. Gotta go to the Sadie Cam. Link says hi. Three-way Discord call with a friend and works on some music. Cool, cool. Did you come out with anything at the end, or is it still a work in progress? If so, I'd love to hear it. I gotcha. Well, if you need me to throw down some stuff in your tracks, you just let me know. I can I can throw some stuff in there. That'd be kind of fun, actually. I can play bass. I do have a bass. I mostly play guitar. Better at guitar. Yeah, there's things about bass that I'd like to learn how to do better. But I can play some basic bass stuff. My slapping is not very good. That was always somebody else's job. But since they weren't around, I had to learn how to do whatever I could. Yeah, I've got the basement kind of reset up again so I can start recording. I'll probably get around to doing some of that sometime soon. Oh, I added there's this Stream Elements loyalty thing, which everybody's collecting points right now just for being here. So I've added a few little perks in there. I don't know if they're, like I said, I was trying all the different bells and whistles to see if there's anything interesting that'll work good with the stream. One of the giveaways or the loyalty rewards is to get my puppet to sing you a song or write a song based on your either about you or about a topic of your choice. Yeah, they're fun.
Do you want to shift back
Oh shit.
to you?
Too much
I
Sadie?
think people come to see you.
What? No, I know, but you get to see the process.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are cool colors.
Thanks.
I'm back on stream. Yeah. Oh, if we keep this going, my average viewers can go up to 3.
Yes.
Which I need to get to affiliate. So close, so close. So, Link, have you got any ideas for shoes? Today's word. You let me know. I got some basic ideas, but nothing. I mean, everything's got shoes. Not everything, but not often monsters with shoes. Is it time for another monster? I guess we had that weird one yesterday, but wasn't a monster. There's less of the ladies on this side. But maybe it's time for a monster. I've only got 3 left, right? So you gotta use them sparingly. All monsters to the end?
All monsters. All
True. So something maybe non-bipedal with shoes? Yeah, that could work. Oh, it's really hard to draw near the seams like this. Oh, there's Jack.
Buddy, are you having a dream?
Jack's is he having a rough dream? We also got to figure out what this person's doing, but I don't really want to rush it. I want to do a combo breaker here, probably at the start of the next stream, which is looking to be Saturday, maybe? I might do a long stream Saturday. Sadie's got to take off, so I'm going to be home alone. It's either that or go out and get some hookers and blow. Hookers and blow, maybe? I don't know.
Wow.
Tough to get the hookers and blow in COVID times, I believe. Hookers and blow?
What?
What? What? What's wrong?
Did someone suggest hookers and blow?
No, I just said it sounded good. I was watching an art stream last night. Not a stream, sorry, someone's video on inking techniques. And it made me stay awake all night. It was like, oh, those are some really cool things. I keep forgetting all the techniques that I know and have in my belt. Because I kind of get singularly focused on things, like this pen. And then just kind of go down that path and forget about all the other stuff that I know I can do. But like, I guess with this setup, with this desk setup, it's just easier to just do ink. Like, for me to throw down some ink washes and stuff like that would be... I'd have to have an auxiliary table over here with buckets of water and... no, I have not. I have had no luck with my water pens. I've bought a few. They're all just cheap pieces of garbage, and I end up just not happy with them. So I know that could work. I do have my spray bottle here ready to go, in case. What's this? What's the link? Karl Kapinski? Well, this is Kim Jong-gi. Oh, okay. I know there's some good ones out there. I use those Pentel pens, or I used to. Sorry, I'm just watching a quick little video right now. He's got those feuds. Oh, and he kind of goes back and forth. That's the grays. I love those gray pens. Oh, that's pretty cool. Watching him do it kind of two-handed. I don't think the audio is going to come through. Yeah, I got to get that perk. That's pretty awesome. Wow, that's cool. So he's using the feuds and a watercolor pen. I guess you would after a while, though. Wow, that's really cool. Sorry, I gotta make that bigger. You know what I'm probably doing on Saturday? Learning how to paint with water in my left hand. So I think that's the exact same watercolor pen that I have too. I've got a few of them. I find they lose their bristles so quickly too. Mm-hmm. Well, because I love ink washing, and I used to do it all the time. And then I guess I was just trying to get my pen, like my inking skills, solid without the wash. Just to see if I could get there. And I think I've got there. So now it's time to bring all the other shit back, I think. So we can have a stream while we can watch both of us work. I think I might switch over. Shoes. Put my parallel paint away. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And still shove it around. Wow, that's pretty forgiving. If you make a little mistake, you can just shove your ink around and lighten it up. Yeah, I kind of stopped using my gray on these ones just because it's not waterproof. And when I was doing the watercolor on top of my inks, it moved around too much, but I guess use that to its advantage. So he's got both the black and the gray. I don't know what that pink one is, or the green. Is that a gray? Yeah, the ink in it is very strange. I was using it a lot. Oh, is it just a watered down black? Because I've used it quite a bit, but I never really paid much attention to it. I also got this great Noodler's ink that I was going to load up. I was going to go with 2 of these things. Okay. Oh, thinner tip. Okay. That's interesting. Sorry, I'm just fascinated by this. Who is this guy? Karl Kapinski? Ah, I use that. Yeah. I have a big pencil case full of them as well, but I always kind of pare down for whatever reason. Don't know why. I'll keep that up there and I'll look into it. Look into some more of his stuff later. All right. Did you see my intro video? Did I show you it? Sorry, I made this as my for my tweet outs. Just a quick little 6-seconder. Nothing but the fanciest stuff for me. Thanks. Thank you. Not my forte. I don't love motion graphics, but I know how to do them. All right, shoes. I liked your idea of non-bipedal shoes. So I'm thinking multi-legged thing with a bunch of nice shoes. What kind of shoes though? Maybe a nice what was the kind of shoes that the girl was wearing in that show? What are those called?
Oh, those I forget what they're called. The black and white ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a specific name. I'm not sure.
Sorry, I'm just
Janet
gonna
would
try to
probably
figure
know,
it.
but she said the stream isn't really working for her.
No. You intimidated by someone who's better at something than you? That's not the way to take it on. You gotta realize, yeah, it's a little unfair for kids. You just gotta let them have it, and do your own version. It is just coming up with learning how to do all the tricks and tips and how to do things simply. I wouldn't. I don't know. It's not my favorite thing. I kind of did that reluctantly. It's like, I just want to have like something better than a little tweet that says, "Hey, I'm streaming." So I figured a little motion graphic would be nice. So I set it up as a template that I can change my thumbnail and just have that arrive. Alright, so I got 3 left. Might go a little bit bigger with this one. These anime editors? What's an anime editor? Yes. Yeah, some people just grate that way for sure. Okay, I'm just going to do some automatic drawing on this one and hope for the best. This is for Shu. We're doing it. Not sure what it's going to be, but I just liked your kind of idea of the multi-limbed kind of thing. See how that goes. So did Nut just completely log out?
No, she's still in.
Oh, okay.
She just keeps buffering.
Yeah, it's never fun. This is the official Inktober prompts. So probably inktober.com, I'm guessing. Can't remember. I just got the list at the beginning of the month. Yeah. This is kind of, I think, the 4th year that I've done it. Wasn't very successful at it last year. I had too many other things going on. Can't remember what, to be honest, but something that kept me away. Who was it? It was Peanut that was having a freak out the other day. About earrings. So I might add some earrings to this one. I don't hate them. I think any prompt is going to be a good prompt. Just kind of shake your brain up and get you to do something a little bit different. Whether you take it literally or not, I don't think it really matters. As long as you're drawing and creating and making something. Oh shit. No, you got that last night when I was about to go to bed. So I kind of didn't get around to it. I will check it out though. I didn't mean to not go. I will go in. Maybe before bed tonight. What was the channel? I remember getting it, but I was about to fall asleep as I got it. Okay. 2 art events a year? Alright. Okay, well, I'll check them out. Oh, that's nice. Well, I was kind of doing that with my art. Kind of reverse, though, where I was taking these automatic drawings that I was doing and then creating short stories based around those drawings or paintings. And then I was doing a stream back that way. Yeah, for sure. You're going to get more out of more distance out of a poem than you're going to get out of one word. I don't know. Getting a prompt is always an interesting thing because it just sort of forces you to kind of get out of your comfort zone a little bit, sort of. It can if you let it. Whether they let themselves be influenced. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that as well. I've drawn a handful of shoes in my life, so if I had to draw another shoe, it'd probably be good practice because it's a thing you need to be able to do. Okay. But this may not make any sense. Down to how many earrings can I put on one person? Just to upset Peanut. And is that a wise use of my time? Wait, time to check in. Hold on. I want to say it again. There you go. That's pretty cool. So what other colors you thrown there? You got like 3 other colors?
5.
Funky Hills.
Yep. It was actually the other way around.
It was in the sky? Was that the sky?
No, it's the sky. Could potentially still be the sky, but I don't know yet.
Link likes the darker back hill.
Hmm?
Link likes the darker back hill.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Don't get too attached to it because everything's probably still going to change.
I was actually trying to keep the darker back.
Oh, you were trying to keep the hill?
That's why it worked the other way.
Yeah, no, for sure. One of these, as soon as you, like, you can easily destroy everything with alcohol inks. It's very interesting. If you just go a little bit fluid too far, all the beautiful edges and stuff you got like that can really disappear quickly. Yeah, I figured out how to get it. So, on my program, I'm using DaVinci Resolve. That's good, good. So what I had to do, every time I output the sound from DaVinci Resolve, it maxed out the volume no matter what I did. I could lower it down, I adjusted the levels to completely almost off, and yet whenever I output the video, for some reason, frickin' reason, it was full volume. So I had to go in FFmpeg and find a way to preserve the codec to keep the transparency, to then lower the volume down to like 0.2%. So if you need to know how to do that, I'm your guy. I know how to do that now. Well, I might give this, whatever this is, some of those poofy things that I added on that thing from earlier, just because. I kind of like them. This song is good. Most of these songs that you're hearing are like really short kind of things. It happens. And when I talk, I've got the ducking now, so you can actually hear me as I say things. I do love the minute songs. Really hard to keep track of which one just got played, though. I think I can actually go back to find it what it was. Oh, I don't know if I can. I need to get a better setup for my music, because I've got it as a sub layer in OBS, so I don't have direct access to it, so I can't fast forward and go back to find out what song it was. I got the music on now, so I actually can hear what you get to hear. So is the music a little bit low now? I think the ducking actually just kills it, so it's just kind of gone. All right, okay. I think what I'm hearing is different than what you get to hear. Perfect volume. That's all I need. Well, it's an odd one so far. Kind of like it though. Now it's time to figure out the shoes. It is a drinking day, so cheers. How's your beverage doing?
Mine is okay. Would you like another one?
Getting close. Getting close. Nice one. I find the music very quiet, so I'm going to turn on some other stuff for me. Leave it on for you guys. I need some fun music. You can't handle the stream? Well, yeah, that's interesting that you couldn't handle it. Is it working better on are you on your Apple or are you on your phone? And which one's working better. Very, very literally a shoe. The stream is too much for you, I understand. Nothing but the most powerful. You have other things going on in your life? I understand. Sometimes it'd be just nice if everything just kind of worked, but that's not really how it works. I don't want to lose the shoe entirely when I ink it back there. It'll probably fall apart. Fall apart in seconds now. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a beverage.
You want me to go get it?
Are you done your Yupo?
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on writing for a little bit.
All right, okay.
But if you want, do you want to switch over to Sadie Cam and show people?
Sure, we'll do a. Sadie's about to put the Sadie drawing away, the Yupo, to do some writing. So we'll just check in. Checking in at its final stages. Oh my God, there's nothing on the table. Oh, stream fail. Stream fail. Puppet show.
Hold on.
There you go. There you go. What do you think, Nut Nut?
Oh, she can't see it.
Can't see it yet? Well,
Yeah, delay.
so will my voice will also be delayed.
Oh, true.
Everything's delayed. There you go. So are you done for the night with it, or is that done?
I think this one is done for now. I was
Awesome.
contemplating doing another one. It's okay.
What'd you do in the sky there? Is that a little bit of yellow?
Yeah.
It's got the funk, according to Link.
It's got the
funk.
The funk. Cool. Yeah.
You got funk.
Thank you. I like that.
There you go.
Thanks, Link.
Awesome.
All right.
Can you hear Sadie very well when she's
Awesome.
talking back there?
Thanks, Nut Nut.
Hopefully that microphone's picking her up nicely.
All right.
Let me know if she's clear. Clear and powerful voice. You know Janet likes the color.
Yes, I know.
Okay, good. Good then. I guess I set it up properly. It's always exciting to hear. Oh, are we gonna have a dog lie down?
No, I'm just giving him a smooch.
Sorry, we don't have a jack cam. We gotta set something over far away over there by his bed. Ugh, I need like so many different cameras. A little bit more shading. Sweet, thank you. Sorry for the jogging cameras. Cheers. Oh, God. Link. This is our big night on the town. Well, I'm just using the prompt from Inktober, but thank you. So is your nail coming off? That's horrible. Well, I'm sure you should have filmed it and then put it on the internet, because every once in a while I get these weird videos that are definitely like horrible, but fascinating. I find them endlessly fascinating. So you're expunging the grossness? Well, that's good then. I guess it's healing. Yeah, you probably should have. At least all the pictures would have been good, too. The various stages of your thumb. The various grossness. Not recommended. Not the fun thing that you think it would be. You know, you're partying at a cottage and you're like, you know what, it would be fun. It's not. This one's taking a bit of time today.
Yeah.
Guess it's okay.
Yep.
No rush to get out. Although I was trying to. It's $10 song. That's from one of my earlier bands called the Ramada Gods, and that was literally probably our #1 song. People loved that song. I think it was just from some drunken, stupid incident where someone had lented someone $10 at one point. Lent someone $10, and literally they just never got the $10 back, and we just extrapolated that out into the infinite end, and hence that song came out. Very popular with the kids. Nobody actually died, as far as I know. Sadly? How far did my career grow? I think probably one of the biggest shows I ever played was in front of like 6,000 people. Right before, who the hell was that? Bad Religion? Something like that. We opened up after a band that had a ambulance called because someone jumped and hurt a bunch of people. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, no, I've done a lot of different things. I did get an album published by EMI, I believe it was, and produced by Sony, so that's pretty good. I wasn't actually on the album, but my music was on there. I like to keep busy, and I've been lucky, for sure. $0? We recorded the album. I recorded the first part of it, then someone else came in and finished off my guitar parts and vocals. And then by the time the album was finished, the lead singer guy, one of the reasons why I was no longer in the band was because of we had a kind of falling apart. And he had basically had a baby and didn't tour, didn't do anything for the album, so nobody ever even knew it existed. We barely played because we basically we formed essentially the two of us, me and Derek, and we wrote the album and never really played anywhere and never toured, never did anything like that. So it just kind of died in the vine. So unfortunately. I never actually even got a copy of the album, to be honest with you. The other day, someone actually told me that the album was on Spotify. So if you wanted to go and listen for yourself, make a judgment call on whether you think it's any good. There were some decent songs, I'd say, that I kind of liked. I wrote half of the songs on the album. Oh, 100 messages. If you look for Alcona on Spotify, Alcona, you'll find it on Spotify. Someone told me that the other day, so it's like, oh, cool. I did not know that. So I actually haven't. I'm sure I've heard the whole album at some point. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it was never. Yeah, it wasn't my cover art. Had nothing to do with that. I would have fought against that one for sure. Pretty bland. I don't know, because they didn't get me to do it. Would have done a much better job. I do say so myself. You got to remember, it was a different era. So things weren't the way they are these days. As in, because at that point there wasn't as much graphic design, so we were forging it. I don't think any of my albums were that. There was a couple that I really liked, but for the most part, they were just kind of a paycheck, sad as it was. I liked our personal ones. Yeah, if you look for, what is it? The Calgary Cassette Preservation Society up on the internets, you'll find 2 of my albums there. So if you look for Calgary Cassette Preservation Society and search for Ramada Gods, you'll see 2 of the tapes. One of them has a better design, and the other one is really crappy. So. Calgary Cassette Preservation Society. One was Slave to Polyester, and the other one was And Then There Was Velvet. That's the Ramada Gods anyway. Alcona, I can't even remember what that one was called, but I guess you just saw that one though. Let me know if you don't find them. I can find the link pretty easily. Ramada space Gods. There you go. Yeah, I think the And Then There Was Velvet one had interesting art. A friend of mine drew the cover kind of thing. Like I said, old. I think like I did mine before I did all the other stuff more professionally. Take that with a grain of salt. Yeah. But with 100% more roller skates. Thanks, man. We were very garage band at that point, so yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, we were Slave to Paul. Yeah, that was yeah, literally done on a piece of paper with a very little effort. Surprising how many versions, how many of that we actually sold though. Yes, we had a really good. Actually, I think we sold more T-shirts than we did cassettes, but we sold a lot of those cassettes. I still have a stack of the, and then there was Velvets left over for some reason, which I don't know where they went, but I know we had them at one point. Well, that's an interesting one. Does that cover shoe? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you release it on? Still, it's a good thing. Releasing anything is pretty awesome. So there's one of my albums that I really like, but I don't know if it's even out there anymore at all. Because I've looked for it in the past and not found it. Someday I should burn that and put it up there. The album cover on that one was pretty awesome. I had something to do with it. Me and my friend James Graham, two lead guys in the band, we were both graphic designers, so I'd give him stuff, and then he'd build this really super complex thing. That was a band called the Freemasons. That would be a good one to... I mean, I have a digital copy because it's in this play rotation. Yeah, I found when I do my graphic design, I sometimes get lazy because I just want it to be done. So I go to a certain level where when you give it back and forth to someone else, they take it and they, you know, massage it and move it up in the rank of things that are cool. Oh, that's awesome. And have you guys produced some cool stuff, or? Well, that's enough, really. Good conversation's what it's all about. Gotta concentrate here for a second on these blacks. I'm gonna screw them up. I think this side's safe. I don't think I'll go inside this area from whatever I'm doing on these last two panels. I don't remember the prompts. Let's see if I can look it up. To get you warming up and thinking about it. No, it's gone. Oh. It is. We got two more. Ominous and Crawl. Ominous and crawl. Interesting. Ominous and crawl. I shouldn't think about crawl yet. Ominous I should think about. So I don't come in blank. Not that there's anything wrong with coming in blank. Kind of did that today. And with the help of my buddy Link, we got her done. So many shoes. So many shoes. I killed the edge highlight on that. Oops. Oh, nice. Posted up on the Discord. I made a new thing for sharing your art. Can I do a browser source? Window capture. I see you posted.
I've posted?
No, Link just posted. Good. Yeah, you've been mostly concentrating on kind of eyes, lips kind of area, right? Cool. Be honest, I don't draw the back of people's heads very often either, my friend. They're not the most exciting part. But when you watch like Kim Jong-gi put a scene together, it's like the back of heads are so interesting in his shots that it makes me think that I'm just doing it wrong. And I need to get my shit together. Start drawing some back of heads. I've done occasionally, I do them now. Try to, because I think there is something to be said about getting a good back of head. I don't want to go too far over with the black on this one. I'm gonna leave everything over there, just in case Ominous is coming in. Nice work though, man. Got some good expression going down there. Little smirk going on. Cool. Alright, so I think that does that one there. So I think that's it for that guy. I got shoes. Lots of shoes. Yeah, something to be said for art style. You can get away with pretty much anything just saying, well, that's my style. I meant to do that because it's my style. It's a good excuse. Can be a cop-out, but it's a good excuse. Yep. Agree. Agreed. All right, so I think that one's we're done for the day on that. What time are we at? 9:19. It's a short amount of time. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way. Let it dry. But then what am I working on?
Comic?
What? Watch how crazy. Where is my pen? So I do want to try this. I guess I could have left this on. Thanks, man. I mean, thanks, lady. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Nut. I have a folder of this stuff. I swear I started the comic book in here. So, hold on, I don't think my pen's charged. So I've modified a lot of different things on here, but this is kind of, I need to change the script. So I think I'm kind of going back to this opening. And I've got kind of, these are pretty old. Yeah, so I've rewritten the script since I've done this one. This was during the summer months I did something. But I think this first page still is, this thing is so dirty. Yeah, just shove around the dirt. That's much better. Thanks, man. I think it, like, I want to... I got some comic Bristol board. I started playing around with it on the... There's that guy. And that's kind of based on this page 2. But I want to add the kind of the cliff in behind here. And I have a feeling that I'm going to work through this comic and then come back and be like, redo it, parts of it anyway. Because I imagine by the time I get to page 40, 30, whatever I get to, my drawing style will have changed. And just my general sensibility. But I do like this as a good concept sheet that kind of matches that. But I do want to add the cliffs in behind here. Sure, man. That sounds interesting. Some collage. I need to look at the script. I like this. Not bad. The head isn't exactly right or anything like that, but it conveys what I want to. So I did... I talked about it where I did an image in like automatic drawing, and I drew this alligator creature. If I have those around. New comic book design layout. That's interesting. So I'd drawn this picture of this character sitting at a bar drinking. I don't have him on here, but I've got this kind of version of him. I wonder if I can find that version. Give me a second here, I'll try to find that. So the idea was, I drew the picture, and then from that, at that time, I created a thing called Storytime, where I wrote a short story about a bunch of the paintings, and I created this whole little world with my friend. Pat wrote a story as well. But it was mostly myself. I did, I think, 4 rough stories, and I was also doing like a voiceover radio play for them, which is kind of interesting. It worked out fairly well. Well, hold on, give me a second here. I'm gonna find that. Before I have to go back to find it though. So from that initial storytelling stuff, I decided to expand out and actually make a comic of this first one, with the hopes of bringing the rest of the world into line as well. So yeah, this was that one there was the original guy that I drew. And I've drawn him a couple times since then. I really like the character. And I like the world that was created. Like there's this whole mermaid bar with this character here, where the whole bar is run by mermaids and they provide the entertainment, the stripping, all that kind of stuff. And who else is in there? There was another guy. This guy's in there as a drug dealer. So from this time, there's a bunch of guys that kind of showed up and turned up in the short stories. So I'm trying to build that whole world out. So I've kind of drawn... This is kind of like a character study of that guy. They sure can. Have you not seen this? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Couple seconds here. Hold on. This is another thing that I started working on this summer. I thought you'd seen this one. So there's the answer to your question. Can the mermaids pole dance? I don't know why it's so bright. So there you go. You can see that the mermaid is there doing some pole dance for the patrons at the bar. There's the alligator guy. His name's Gray. This is Hatch. This is Cassie. This is Fingers back here. It's all making sense. This looks like Yoda. This guy here, or right down here. But yeah, so I know this scene was in the story, so I thought I'd try to see if I could do it and see what came out of it. I don't know why this thing's not adjusting for the brightness. Oh, there it goes. So I wanted to watercolor this one still, but I haven't had a chance to do that. Yeah. Drink it up. So yeah, I think to come back to this one, maybe I'll do that on the weekend. I haven't figured out exactly how to watercolor from this desk yet. I think I'd have to get rid of all this art over here. And try again. All right. Place the letter X in characters' names? No, not very often. I usually name them right away, then sometimes go back and rename them later. It comes from I used to do improv on stage, and you would just name someone and that would be their name. So it's kind of stemming from those old days of just naming that shit, dealing with the ramifications of it later. And I think the crab dude, his name has changed. Here was a kind of a mermaid study. I don't know if that'll too bright. Not adjusting for brightness there. So yeah, this is kind of the stuff that I use the iPad for. Just kind of concepting out. And I had this silly ass idea, which I kind of like. So this is Crab Dude from the side, front. This camera's not handling this very well. This is Procreate, yeah. Procreate's awesome. But I mostly just use it for concepting and doing stuff like just kind of basic layout of some shot. This is a big painting that I did. The one that's kind of right there. Very large painting. But yeah, I'd kind of concept some things out. Other things that I do would be like, if you take this stuff off. So this is the basic watercolor painting that I had underneath there. So I'd come in here and see if I could find the monster, and sometimes I'd find, well, I find Batman occasionally. So I do, yeah, I do a lot of these kind of things where I, like this one here. I don't know if the layers are turned off. I didn't go very far in this one, but I saw the faces that were back there, and that eventually turned into one with a lot of faces. There's that one. Batmanuary? You bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna. It's an annual thing. You gotta keep going. So that one that I was just showing you there turned into this kind of thing. This is a big, not big, I think it's like 16 by 20 acrylic painting. So I saw all those faces in there and kind of pulled them out. It's kind of cool. So yeah, I use it the Procreate for that kind of stuff. So you can see that they're kind of in there. I was like, oh, there's the faces. So then I just brought them out that way. Sometimes I go a little bit further. Like this one actually turned out almost exactly as the... So this was the acrylic. This guy's mental. Yeah, so this was the... Can I darken this somehow? So this was the original acrylic, which is a bunch of bleeds and stuff like that. And then I kind of saw all these subtle ghostly faces in there and just kind of pulled them out. And this almost looks identical to the actual final painting. So take it off there. Which is here. So all those faces, I just kind of found them and accentuated their hands. This one's pretty cool. One of my favorites from this summer. Or, when was this one? Don't remember.
It was before summer.
Early pandemic. These are all my plague faces. Right. Or I'll try to do color stuff just to see what colors might be interesting in there in a picture or not. Sadie, you've got a question.
You have a question?
What are you writing about?
Oh, magic.
There you go.
Mostly just magic. Yeah, it's a fiction story about a bunch of kids that have some magical powers and they get into some trouble. I think that's all I can say about it right now. It's still fairly early-ish stages, although I've been working on it for years. It's kind
Who
of
says there's a time limit?
it's kind of the fun thing I get to do at night. It's not really a part of my day job, so yeah.
There you go.
Thanks for asking.
And I just write about monsters occasionally. Although I haven't really written too much this year. That was last year's task. Do we have creative day jobs? You go first.
Yes, I do. I am a ghostwriter. I work mostly within the motivational self-help, health and wellness industry, and I write books for people. I've also self-published a few of my own books, but that's, again, a little bit more on my own time. So, yeah, that's what I do. Kirk. Or Tyson, sorry.
Tyson.
On to you.
I work in film and television as a visual effects supervisor, making awesome things that way. which is pretty cool. Yeah. So that's my full-time job. It takes up a lot of time sometimes. Pretty much full-time creatives, for sure. I've worked on such things as Game of Thrones, The Borgias, John Wick, a lot of others. Keeps me busy. Too busy. When I'm actually working, sometimes it's a bit much. This year, before COVID hit and before my vacation in June. Yes, it is. It is good to be able to live off the creativity. I was working like 14 to 16 hours though a day, so it's tiresome, but it's, you know, generally it's worth it. Sometimes it's a bit much. The schedules can be absolutely ridiculous at times, and it's like you shake your head and you're like, what is going on? This is dumb. And you ponder your own existence and why you're doing the things you're doing. Honestly, I had a picture that I wanted to use for the Iraqs. Cannot find. I don't think it's in my iPhone. I mean my iPad. I want to do I think that's what my plan for today is, just see if I can finish this off, get a little bit of that cliff kind of going back there. Use my parallel pen back there. I just want to find a rock picture that I had taken that kind of had a really neat structure to it. And kind of sort of mimic that. Go from very dark up here, practically silhouetted, down to nothing down here. So like he's not really buried in that, so it's kind of a separation. We'll have the dark him, dark up here, showing the cliff. If I can find such things, I guess it'd be months back. You'll have to forgive me, this is the least interesting part of this stream. And there's a lot of those, so here we go. I drew this summer, and I know I had the picture afterwards. I know I can just make up rocks, but why when you can borrow? Alright, thanks for coming out, Link. Appreciate it. Thanks for sticking it out this long.
Night, Link.
Night, night. Thanks for being here. Peace. Thumbs up. I'll catch you next time. There we go. All right. Can I do this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I guess it's zoom out. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is scary because I kind of didn't do this right. The fact that I've inked and put white over top of this part, now I'm going to go do some blacks. Probably not going to work out for the best.
It'd be amazing.
I'm sure I will have to go in and adjust.
How my life works. I don't
Accidentally clicked on a video. Sorry.
Don't click on videos. They're the worst.
Click on a comment, but not coming back. That's funny. Sorry.
This is where this pen really shines. I'm gonna try something at some point on these, on this paper, to see what water does. No one can get to me. No.
Yep.
This is my favorite swamp. Maybe someone will visit me. There's a benefit from a lot of dry brushing and stuff.
Yeah.
Guess I should probably publish my Instagram.
Ah.
All those shoes go to waste. Ugh. Kind of effed up. Mostly just because I did the right hand side. Now I can't do the left hand side because I'll just smudge the F out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm just trying to get this basic structure first, and then I want to go in and add all the subtle shading kind of idea. So this is all well and good, but kind of reading. Give me a second here. Excuse me. Interesting. Didn't ruin it?
No.
Didn't ruin it yet? Still time. Still time. Keep it fresh. Plenty of time to ruin things. Now it's just a million hatch lines and random points. Make this thing sing. Shows my lighting angle kind of back. really kind of want to do some ink wash, but I don't think this is the time or place to start experimenting.
No.
No, probably not. See whether this. Well, I guess. Again, I really should have checked these pens out. Brush pens, brush sign pen, to see if they're watercolor, waterproof. I don't know if they are. But here I am using them. So. A bit messy. Actually, a better brush might be my Zebra. These guys.
Yeah.
Maybe. Reading as a cliff so far?
Damn you! God damn you all to hell! Get all the food you need to free.
in the house.
Who's pork?
I believe that's what the dialogue says at this point. In the shop.
Oh.
You need to use like a broken brush on this. Create like kind of bush fields and grass and stuff like that.
Believe me, Mr. Donna, why it is my last. Those OCs were mean, I kid you not.
Your ship looks like a matchbox, Captain. You're very brave.
Yes, I am.
lost in this this rock face.
Yeah.
Just the quietness crept across. I want to do some dry brushing here too.
Yeah. I'm just like, you can go for it.
I don't know. What do you think? Are you done? Excuse me. That looks alright. Look like rocks.
Looks like rocks.
Need to get his motion lines back in at some point. I don't know if I'm done shading it or not. What do you say? You done for the day?
Yep. I can be.
Yep.
Yep.
Yepers. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Well, I think maybe I'll call it a night then. Got some good stuff done. No complaints. You're good?
Yep. Good.
All right, everybody. I think that's it for the night. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. You're number one in my books. Peace out.
Yeah.
All right. Say goodnight, City.
Good night.
Oh my God. See you later. Peace.
What you say when you want to get back with me? Look through what you want on the map for free. I see what you're doing badly. I don't say that you want my money. You sit there laying back to me. You should care how it flashes a worry. You sure want to be the boo.